Now we look at the other two key concepts of structured diversity. So we have look at class, now we look at gender and race. Gender issues have been discussed in this course at length. We have discussed gender issues in health policy and in education policy, in family policy, and we have also many modules on gender policy itself. Welfare states decrease unjust gender differences. How? By giving access to women to general welfare. So women are usually involved in informal welfare. They take care of the elderly, they take care of the sick, they take care of the children, but formally they are not given, they are not part of the formal welfare structures. So they are paid for their social welfare and they are supported by the state in terms of, for example, maternal leave, or in terms of time away from the work because of other reasons. Welfare states also meet the woman's basic needs and human rights, for example, the reproductive rights and protection of from violence and child maintenance. Feminism focuses on welfare interest of women in two areas: women autonomy as individuals and transforming patriarchy in the family. So women autonomy as an individual gives women the economic autonomy to make decisions, to be free to make decisions, and not look up to the husband or father or brother, and to make own decisions. And the second thing is bodily autonomy, which is primarily in the family, where even wife has rights and husband cannot control his wife or think of her as his property. Gender autonomization is the capacity to form and maintain autonomous household. So the idea is that we move from family to gender autonomization, so that women are more able to maintain an autonomous household. In case of liberal states, there is because they have left this important area to the market forces, gender autonomization is increasing, but at a lesser pace. Defamiliation is again a similar concept, which helps the mothers and others family members to survive. And we can look at different welfare states and compare them, how de-autonomization and defamiliation work there. As I have said before, Anglophone states like the British and the US have encouraged private sector to help the women, which of course is not ready to go to the extent which state can go. Now we come to the race. The role of social policy in furthering and mitigating race and ethnic deviance is highly significant. Race is important. Race, it has to be understood that race is not real. So race is not a scientific concept in the sense that we don't have a black race and a yellow race and a white race, or a Mongoloid race or Caucasians. This is all based on pseudoscience. There is no difference. There is not much difference on the basis of which we can divide a Caucasian from a Mongoloid or a Negroid. So, but of course, race is important, and European colonization and slave trade have made race a big issue. There are many anti-racism movements around the world, such as to defeat US segregation, Nazi and anti-Semitism, and South African apartheid. But diversity of racisms create enormous difficulties for understanding this concept. We have to distinguish between race and ethnicity, and we see racism in immigration policies, policies related to work and pay, policies related to ability to live freely, education policies, ability to get reparations or not. This is a major issue now. And then, of course, there is the new racism or division between the two races that are considered inferior. So the brown races and the black races. So if you look at the Western world, brown are the new black, meaning thereby that brown are in a more lower position as compared to African Americans. And then there is this tussle between the brown and South Asians and the Africans. If you look at the, for example, admissions in elite universities, because of the fact that African Americans or race is given importance, Asians which are more which get good grades, have higher SAT scores or GRE scores, they suffer because of the fact that race is taken into account. So now the division is not between white and non-white, but between brown or black or East Asian and black. Thank you.